Nice quick cheese video. Normally I use thrivemarket.com cheese. They've been out of stock for a really long time. So I decided to buy this to see how it is. Little different ingredients. The texture is, instead of like flaky, it's more like real Parmesan cheese looking and everything. They're both really, really good, and they're both similar. The recipe is going to be the same, other than when I say the recipe, the ingredients will be the same. The recipe will be slightly different. So the Thrive cheese I used to use was 3 tablespoons, and the agar was like 1.5. On this cheese, you got to do 5 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons of agar. And you do the salt to the taste, and that's it. And I used a little bit of this before, and then I used the 5 tablespoons, and that's what's left. It wasn't full. It was like up to here maybe, like that. It's 28 servings, 2 tablespoons. Where does that say teaspoons? 2 teaspoons, 28 servings. So again, 5 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons, salt to taste. Put 15 ounces of water in the blender. You can use non-dairy milk. I've tried both. They don't seem to make a difference. So I would just use the water. 15 ounces of water, 5 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons, salt to taste. Blend it, and blend it, and blend it. You could do what I did today. I'm using onion powder. Now I make pizzas with my cheese. As you see here, there's blocks. I bought this for something totally different. It just so happens that the recipe that I found online, which doesn't, it's not like this. I used my own ingredients to make what she was making because I didn't like that cheese. It just so happens that this will fit this mold, and I don't know exactly. I measured it one time. I think it's like 3 inches by maybe 3/4 or 1/2 inch deep, and maybe 2 inches across. And it actually makes 4 perfect cheeses. All right, let me bring you over here real quick. I gotta do this. I'm gonna explain this in a minute. All right, you know what, I'll explain it now. So after you blend the heck out of it, you get it on your stove at like medium heat, and you're gonna do this for like 5 to 10 minutes. It won't look so nice when you first do it. It looks separated and everything, but don't worry about it. It comes together. You just want it to boil, not boil, but bubble and kind of get gooey and come together nice. I would say just do it for like 6 to 8 minutes. And then once you're done with that, you let it cool, but you keep whisking it. You keep whisking it, and a whisk works the best. Now, if you want to do stuff with this cheese, like not just for pizzas, and you want to add stuff to it, you add it after you pour. So you would pour a little bit in, and then you would do stuff like parsley, basil, dill, tomatoes, roasted red bell pepper, or even fruit. I've done it, and it's awesome. It works really, really awesome. So that's when you do that. Otherwise, this is real simple to make. And my favorite one that I did was basil and roasted red bell pepper. Oh man, that cut so nice. Went on salad really nice. And just like on, you want crackers or on chips or something. Really, really nice. Let me get some light over here like that. All right, so that's it. That's all you do. Again, they make a shredded version, but it's a number 5 recycled container. And I never tried melting it down like in a block form. It works good on pizzas and everything. But this one comes in a number 1 recycling container. That's why I bought it. Thrive comes in number 1. That's why I bought it. That comes in a number 1. 1 and 2s you can recycle. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7s you can't recycle. And if your center takes them, do your research. Guarantee that they're not going to be bought, and they're probably going to end up in a landfill anyway, or worse yet, the water. All right? So here, this is what it's like. That's what you do. You don't want it bubbling all over the place. Stir it up so it doesn't kind of like clump together. And you have to activate the agar with the heat. Now again, the agar is from red algae. I don't know where, like from the cells of red algae or something like that. I'll read the ingredients for you over there once I get this going. That's almost done. This should be done in another 2 minutes or so. That's not going to come in again. I do crystal videos, and it does a little bit better. But when it comes to a round container, there it goes. I'll slowly turn it. got some strange ingredients in it. Maybe not to you. Like koji spores. I think that's some kind of mixture, like a fermented thing or something. Alright, and you can look it up online. And that's that. So this will be done. I'm going to like let it cool, and you just whisk it while it cools, and then just pour it right in there. And I put it on this because this is a flimsy mold. I put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes. It actually will solidify faster than that, but you know, to chill it, if you want it to be cold more, you leave it in longer than 20 minutes. Otherwise, it should be done 20 minutes or less. And you could use whatever you want. I've done it one time when I had extra. I tried making a little more and stuff, and I had extra. And I've done it in like a little Tupperware container. And you could do it in that too if you don't have a mold. So let me see if I have one right in front of me here. No, I don't. But you know, like a little Tupperware, square, or whatever. All you do is take a knife and go around the edge of it really, really gently and pop it from the bottom. It will pop right out like that. All right. And this texture will be the cross between like a wet mozzarella and a slightly firm block cheese. You'll see. All right. So just fill it up there. This one came out a little short. I had probably cooked it a little bit too long, so it evaporated a little bit. So no big deal. Yeah, that's it. Now it's just going to go in the fridge. Like I said, it probably will be almost done in 10 minutes. For me, I'll let it chill the rest of the time. But I'll take it out and show you how it pops out so easy. And the lighting's just not good. Pops out and cuts real easy. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. Here's a little guy. I tasted that about 5 minutes ago. That's how quick it did. Yeah. Now you got cheese. You can kind of squish it like that. So with this one, I mean, you could probably add a little more of the agar without going too far over. It melts well. I've already tested it. It melts really well on pizzas, on everything. But you can kind of smush it down a little bit. So it's like a wet mozzarella / provolone type feel to it. All right. The molds are simple and easy. The cheese with the onion is really nice. It's really nice flavor. So on cheese and crackers, this will be a little soft. Not spreadable, but not hard. Kind of in between. So if you like a hard cheese, then you probably would have to do maybe a little more of that and a little more of that. But this is perfect for melting. Just throw it in salads. Throw it in quesadillas, whatever you got to do. I just cut it thin, like when I make quesadillas or something, or pizzas, I cut it like that, and I just throw it on and layer all over the pizza. You can do it long ways if you wanted to make it quicker like that. Whatever you want to do. So that's it. So I'll use this. It doesn't matter really. I think they're both really good. This might taste a little bit more cheesy than Thrive does. It's hard to tell because it's been like 4 or 5 months. So either way, they're both good cheeses. They're in recyclable containers, and that's how easy it is to make cheese. All right. Lots of love to you all. Oh, if you got any, and thanks for watching. If you got any ideas, let me know. If you got any questions, let me know. Or if you ever tried anything else to do your own block cheeses in. I stay away from nutritional yeast. That's what this recipe was for. I substituted nutritional yeast for already made cheese. Same price, but it's already cheese and it's way better. I've done nutritional yeast way in the past to make a box macaroni and cheese. It's just not that good. I will tell you that I also mixed this with potatoes and cashews in my food processor, added some water and some salt, and I don't know if I did onion or not, and I made a macaroni and cheese with it, a cheese sauce. You can make it a dip, you can make it a sauce, or you can make it a cheese sauce, a dip. Mac and cheese was awesome with it. I didn't upload that video yet. I made that like 4 or 5 days ago. All right, so that's another thing you can do. All right, lots of love to you. Bye-bye.